It was just finding a team that just lives and breathes digital marketing.
That's who I typically want to be around, is people that, aren't, less than me or higher than me, but sort of drive me to be better.
Ambitions and aspirations you want to live up to, but you need also a team that has the same kind of hunger, to never be satisfied, to always go the extra mile.
When I'm in an interview and I realize and I recognize that I'm with a winner, that's where I want to be.
The expectation's set from the start, like we want to be the best in the world at digital marketing.
King Kong has grown into Australia's fastest growing full-service digital marketing agency for the second year in a row.
Someone who has impacted over 250,000 businesses.
Sabri Subi is a businessman who knows all about taking risk.
Everyone knows the daunting statistics of how many businesses across Australia might fail over a 10-year period.
I could have applied for any digital agency, right? But most of the ones that I applied for are underground now. They've gone, like, poof, disappeared into thin air.
I guess my only doubts would be whether or not Sabri was legit.
This guy seems like a psycho, but I also really wanted to work for him.
The initial thing that brought me to King Kong was definitely the job ad.
Sales superstar, sales beast.
General of the Jungle.
I applied at least 4 times to get a job here.
I was scrolling through, thinking like, I want to work somewhere cool. And
Did they just make sales?
I went on the website once and I did not hear the end of it for about a year and a half. So retargeted worked me through the funnel and here I am.
So I came from working in property. There was really no culture. Transitioning from that into a company like King Kong, where you come in and you just, from day one, greeted by every single member.
I stepped in our previous office and I felt this energy that people were dived into their work.
I really wanted to try something different and get out of my comfort zone.
I wanted to work in a place that was dynamic, but also somewhere that I could soak up as much information and learn from the best as possible.
I feel like you're learning 3 times faster than you would in any other company.
When I got here, I was just a web developer, and I think that I've learned so much about marketing and about business in general.
But then you're also learning from people that are specializing in different parts of the business. So it really gives you an all-rounded approach on digital marketing.
In some ways it feels like 2 months, and sometimes it feels like 10 years in terms of how much I've learned.
Not being micromanaged, understanding that you've got a job to do, but also doing it to your best ability and having the support and having such amazing culture that allows you to love your job and really wake up wanting to come into work every day.
Everybody at King Kong takes nothing seriously except for their work.
The day-to-day workplace culture is definitely like nothing that I've ever experienced before in any other job.
You come in every day and there's like a buzz that you can feel.
Everyone is having a big smile on their face.
I got really sucked into this culture straight away.
We have a very diverse team.
And I've worked in big corporations, I've worked in small businesses, and being able to come in every day and feel like I belong in a family.
Like a much younger team who is so hungry and so passionate.
I'm the oldest guy there, which tells you something, right?
You're working with your best friends. Everybody just gets along. There's no cliques.
And being able to be around, like-minded people that are, not just your work colleagues, but people that you're willing to go into the trenches with.
All hitting their first $1 million with King Kong. Give them a hand.
One of the coolest things about Sabri is that he really wants to share with everybody. I mean, we've got this sick office.
First of all, they see the space that we work in, which is just incredible by anyone's standards.
It's work hard and play hard.
Which kind of boss is going to send you to Thailand just for doing your job and doing it well?
Thanks for the holiday, Sabri.
And all those moments like waterhole meetings with your team, activities every month that we do.
We cut our cakes, we have our ping pong battles.
Even the table tennis, it's just pure joy. Let the steam out of yourself playing table tennis, and it's fucking awesome. And they have to get that one last point to beat him. He's still like, this is your last chance, You have to beat me right now. Take it seriously.
He's not just this guy who's like, I drive my nice car and I own this business and whatever. Like, he really gets a kick out of sharing all of the fruits with everybody else.
Not many founders are willing to take time out of their day to up-level their team, like on a regular basis.
Someone walks into a room and you feel their energy straight away, and he's definitely that type of person.
He is the owner and founder of the company, but like, to me, he's a mentor.
He makes you feel like you want to do better and that you are capable of more.
He leads by example, and that kind of funnels through into the rest of the team.
He's just so passionate, he loves the team so much, and he loves our clients so much, and he is truly motivated by getting them incredible results.
He came in, it was a surprise for our sales team, and we went for lunch, and he just said, you know, give me what's going on. Came up with a fix for us. We implemented it literally in the next hour when we walked back to the office, and his game changed our conversions through our sales pipeline.
Now I get to spend more time with my family, and I've got no financial pressure on me now.
It's changed my life. What working with King Kong has done for me is got me excited again. You know, it's brought the magic back to the business I've been running for 10 years.
Having a factor of caring is pretty much integral.
I, you know, look at every single client that comes across my desk and I'm like, how can we help them?
I'm helping people and I'm making things better for them, so that just makes me feel really happy.
In previous places I've worked, it'd be very easy to, you know, send something out and you'd never hear about it again, how it impacted the client's business. But here, you really kind of see those results. You get emails from the business owner saying that they turned over $1 million this month and that they're over the moon.
Hearing that the campaign is doing really well and it's benefiting their business and they're, you know, hitting milestones that are both personal and professional. It's really exciting to know that you're actually making a difference to someone's life.
I'm very passionate about what I do, and like, it gives me life, you know, like I like helping people, and this is a way for me to do that.
The 9th most innovative media agency in the country.
It's very rare that you find a company that's growing at the rapid rate we are, but led by someone who not only has those goals and can back it up, but is a good person as well.
You're just inspired every single day that you come in to kind of just want to be better. You see Sabri being better. You see those around you being better.
Because it doesn't just stop with digital marketing.
And I've taken that element of, you know, how we approach marketing and business to my own life, right? I don't want to just compete in my own life. I want to be the best possible version of myself.
I don't really listen to this voice inside of my head anymore that tells me I can't do things. It's quiet now. And I think that's from working at King Kong, because when I go to do things now, I'm like, no, you can actually do this.
They find individuals who are just really driven and motivated and make you want to be better.
Like, it's definitely not like, oh, this is really competitive and I have to be the best here. It's like, if someone's struggling, people around you will pick that up and help you as well.
So like, the question comes down to like whether you want to sit still or whether you want to be better.
If you stop, you die.
Challenging myself on a day-to-day basis. How can I be better than I was yesterday? And you know, what are the goals that I'm working towards, and really sprinting hard at those goals.
Every morning when I come to work, it just brings the smile in my face.
To have somebody that comes into our company who has maybe never worked in digital before, who is too scared to get on the phone and talk to a client, and watch them just be hungry and passionate and grow, and just sit down with them and tell them, like, do you realize this is how far you've come?
Do it.
Do it. Just do it. Do it.
Just do it.
Do it. Just do it. Like, don't think about it at all. Like, just do it.
Don't fuck around. Sorry.
Just apply. I mean, why are you waiting?
Just apply.
If you're willing to work very, very hard, and if you're wanting to be amongst some of the greatest minds in the industry.
If you like results, if you're competitive and you're driven and you want someone to match your intensity, King Kong's going to be perfect.
I guess one of the things I would say is it's not for the faint-hearted. Like, if you want to work here, like you've got to put in the work.
Look, it's like insane. Everything that we do is insane and every day is insane. Like you come to work, you don't know what's gonna happen. And like you might think that we're on this path, but it might completely change. You just need to be ready to modify your thinking to get wherever it is that we end up going.
You got to be serious. Don't bring your B game. Bring your absolute A game, and then realise that you're not as good as you think you are. You're going to get a lot better.